welcome back to another and somewhat the last small town episode. We'll get more into that in later. But hey, happy Labor Day. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're out on the water or doing something fun. We'll see you after the break. Man, I hope you're watching on YouTube and you saw my head just like bobbing up and down and dancing a little round. But hey, thank you so much for listening and watching on YouTube. 91 subscribers on YouTube. Thanks so much for taking your time to watch the episodes. We do really appreciate it. And make sure you go like us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and go over to the Instagram page because 91 of you are subscribed on YouTube, but only 53 of you are subscribed or following on Instagram. So I'm not sure how that math works out, but
something doesn't seem right with that.
Some of y'all are slacking. So
see your hand.
Hopefully y'all are hopefully y'all enjoying yourself here on this great Labor Day weekend. And maybe, just maybe you're on the boat and you got the podcast blaring. And from a couple boats over, they're listening. They're like, hey, what's that podcast you're listening to? And you can be like, it's the Dirt Cheap Podcast. Wait, what, Damon? What? Well,
Damon,
because this is the last episode of the Small Town.
This is the very last episode of Small Town Podcast.
Before we change names. So if you're on the lake listening to this episode and you got it cranked up, yo, people across the water, pontoon, making waves and catching rays up on the roof.
I'm going to have to stop you right there.
And subscribe, please.
If you are watching on YouTube, we told you last week, but you can finally see it this week. We are in a totally new location.
This is permanent.
This is the next most permanent location that we've got for you guys. I have not completely moved. I got the keys though, and
Got the keys to the city.
I saw that coming. And I do have close neighbors, so I don't think screaming is going to be
well, we're on the free side.
We are on the side of no neighbors, but yeah. I don't know how I haven't heard anybody yet, and I've only been here for like 2 or 3 hours. So I literally got in today, like 20-30 minutes before everyone else showed up, and then we hit the ground running, got this place set up, and we'll have chairs eventually soon, and
we promise we're not poor.
Well, we could use money. Well, we're not saying we don't need your money, which is why you should go subscribe and like on our YouTube page because that is where you will help us out the most. Please. How's everyone's week? Oh, anyone have any Labor Day plans? What are you guys doing? Like when this comes out, what are you doing?
When this comes out, I will have had another fantasy football draft. Actually, I will have had 2 fantasy football drafts, and later tonight, as you're listening, I will have a 4th fantasy football draft.
Holy cow.
I'm in 4 leagues this year. One of them only really matters to me. 2 kind of matter, but there's one more important than the other. It's the one Damon and I are in. There's a $30 buy-in. If you come in last place, you have to do the Waffle House Challenge. And I have the last draft pick, second to last draft pick in our league, so I'm pumped about that. And if you're thinking, Grant, you're an idiot, why do you want the second to last draft pick? It's a snake draft.
This year personally, I'm number 5 and 1. I hate that doing some mocks. So I'm liking the latter half. I've got 2. I've got 1, and then I've got another one. I guess on Tuesday day after this comes out. So we got 3 more here to go, and looking forward to 4 more. 4 more to go. I'm forgetting one. Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. There we are. So
I have a question.
What's up?
What is the Waffle House Challenge?
So Waffle House Challenge is 24 hours in a Waffle House. And so you can say there, or now they're saying if you eat a pancake, or excuse me, if you eat a waffle, you take 1 hour off. I'm going to petition that it's a waffle and or a pancake. It takes an hour off.
Seems wrong that they have. I've never been to a Waffle House, but that seems wrong that they would have both. It's called Waffle House.
It's been a while since I've been to a Waffle House, for the record.
So
2018 in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh my gosh. That was my other question. Where is the closest Waffle House to here?
Hagerstown.
Oh, okay. So not that far.
Last experience at a Waffle House, awful. Never ever want to eat there again. So I might petition.
What makes it bad?
Dude, I got a what did I get?
Before before we throw Waffle House under the bus here, like Lane Kiffin threw Coca-Cola under the bus, I'm not sure if you saw that. Just remember, Waffle House might be listening, might want to sponsor us. I just want to say that. So shout out Waffle House.
Well, I'm just saying this particular
throw
one.
your money our way.
Not the company, it's the
I'm just
location.
saying this particular one.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say I think I got an omelet. Yeah, or home fries with cheese over top. It literally, I kid you not, it's like they took like square slices of Velveeta cheese and then just like lightly melted it.
Can't help that.
That's how it sounds like dining hall food. Like when I was at school, that's how they'd make their omelets. You could like see the like pieces of cheese on top. Not good. Not very good.
Now, Danessa does not want this to happen.
No, that's why I'm not saying anything.
Well, you've been very quiet thus far this episode, so I at least wanted you to say something instead of just sitting there and, smiling. But
I was not
she
smiling.
But
No.
yeah, so that's the Waffle House challenge. Now, I do got a question for you guys.
Oh no.
Do you guys have jumper cables?
Oh my gosh.
No.
So I started the car up on the way from home, on the way from the office to here, and that thing cycled over a couple more times than I wanted it to. And it started up, and I stopped at Dollar General for ice, and it took even a little longer that time.
no.
And I'm like, oh boy, here goes the battery. So
You should have left it running for a while. Like leave it running out front.
At this point, it doesn't matter. I don't think it. It is what it is.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna risk it when we.
I haven't
when
met this will be a way to meet my new neighbors. I'll be like, hi, do you guys have jumper cables?
Now there's a Lowe's right down the street.
That's true. We can all make a run
down there and get jumper cables and
Man.
jump it.
Oh yeah, we can go to Lowe's.
But
It is right there.
yeah, so I was just curious if I had jumper cables because I might need them after this episode.
That's so
Yeah, I
So
got
stay tuned. Stay tuned to next week. You'll find out whether we need them or not.
we're gonna
But
do like a video on our phone of us trying to get Damon's car started.
I'm sure it
we'll
will-
put it at the end of the episode.
Yeah, I'm sure with an engineer.
I know how to
whatever
jump
you
a
call
car. I
yourself
just don't have.
and
engineer, electrician, we're
Financial
fine.
guy. I
Yeah,
think you figure it
but
out.
I've jumped enough cars to know. But yeah, anyway,
Yeah.
I was just curious because we might need them.
I don't think I do.
That's your question when you showed up.
That was my question.
Oh my gosh.
You don't
'Cause-
think you have jumper
Because
cables?
part of me
That's
was
too
like,
good.
should I leave it running? But I was like, you know what? Screw it. We'll
You-
see what happens.
Yeah.
You should have. Man.
But so I need a new battery.
Yeah. Well, speaking of car issues, my car, I was on the way to work last week. Yeah, last week. And I had to pull over because my engine was like heating up. And thankfully I was on a back road, not on 81, so I could like pull over. So I pulled over and I like turned the engine off. And this has happened before, so I kind of knew how to fix it. But then again, I know nothing about cars, so it could literally be anything. So I turned it off, waited for like 5 minutes. Mind you, I was already like 5 minutes late for work. So
But it doesn't matter anymore because she doesn't work at that place.
yeah, I was already late. So I was like, great, this is great. And it was the first day of school. So I was like, oh great. Way to start the first day of school. So then I just literally just turned it back on and went really, really slow. So I made it, but then I found out I just needed coolant. So I just got some coolant at the hardware store and like tire store and put it in, and it's fine. And then, but we're like, how often do you have to put coolant in your car for it to be like an issue? And I feel like
I don't know. That's a great
it might need
question,
to be
actually.
more
I
looked at.
I was gonna say, that's the one thing I don't know that one.
Because this happened like in September
Like I
of
just
last year, and so it's almost been a year that I needed coolant again. So I feel like that's not
How many miles
really
did you put
good.
on in a year?
a bunch,
Okay.
and it already has a bunch. So that could be something with it. But
Yeah.
car people, let me know if I should get it checked out. I mean, it's already an older car. It's not. It's a 2013 with 150 miles, 50,000 miles.
11 years.
yeah. So like here's
up there.
the weird thing, right? This is the difference between knowing how to do something and actually knowing something. Like I know how to put coolant in. I think we all know probably how to
Yeah.
put coolant in, but I don't actually know if that's properly functioning or not. I have no idea. So it's an interesting question.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either.
The only thing I know is when I was like 14, we had a van. It was a Chevy, which I feel like this is a Chevy thing, but it would overheat frequently, and it like was leaking coolant. So no matter how much they put in, it just wouldn't stay.
Right.
And it was getting into like I I'm not even going to try to explain it, but it was getting in where it shouldn't have been. And that was like the bigger issue than it not having it. But I feel like it just running out is like not that running out. Like every car runs out of coolant if you don't like know to refill it.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure there was a leak last year, and then I got that fixed, I guess you would say, and now it's doing it again. So I don't know what that could be, but
Yeah. Well, I guess I'd just say like, just watch it.
I'm just gonna keep watching it. I have coolant in the back of my trunk now. I'm prepared if anything happens, and I know how to do it. So
Perfect.
Hey, all mechanics out there, in the comments,
Yeah,
let us know. In the comments.
Yeah, because I know nothing.
yeah,
Let's be
Grant
honest.
wasn't much help. He's like, you might just have to learn manual so you can drive my car, or time for a new car. I was like, I'm just gonna try to fix my car.
Oh man. Well, I was just down in Florida, and my friend Autumn, she just got a new car because she had the same issue. Like overheated. They were driving 7 hours back to Florida from her parents' house in Georgia. And yeah, her car overheated, and like it took them, instead of it taking 7 hours, it took like 12 hours to get home.
Oh my gosh.
Because they kept on having to stop. It wasn't Chevy or anything like your car, but yeah, hearing another coolant car issue within the week, crazy.
Well, I drive a Chevy too, so Chevy, if you're listening, let us know.
I do too. So.
I don't think it's a Chevy issue.
We'll hype you up.
It's just
and
so
you
like
can sponsor the
old
podcast.
cars.
it's just so like happens
Chevys are great
to be.
So,
Yeah.
so are Fords and Toyotas and every other car maker out there. You're great if you're going to give us money. Trust me.
I was like, don't forget Volkswagen out there, because that's what I drive. It's a diesel,
Is there a crickets button?
but I prefer a Ford.
Word.
The truck was just too expensive.
It's okay.
You know what they say, young, dumb, and broke. Well, guess what? The truck made me broke.
We've all been there. So I mentioned being in Florida, and we're talking about cars. And one thing that's really abundant that I have not seen much of, at least up in these parts, is Cybertrucks in the wild. Have you guys seen them?
I've
Cybertrucks?
started to see them
Yeah.
a lot around here. Like
yeah,
I've
me
seen
too.
like
I've seen,
Really?
yeah.
like cyber cars too. Is that what you call them?
Like the
No.
Tesla cars?
Maybe
Or
they're
No, we're
just
talking
like-
about the cyber trucks that people think are
Yeah.
actually trucks, but they're not a truck, even though Elon Musk is a
Well-
phenomenal dude.
Well,
But the
They-
a cyber truck is just stupid in my opinion. Like if you buy it and like,
They're-
I got a truck, that's like the same people that buy a Jeep truck and they go, I got a truck.
so the only yeah. So that the Jeep people that say they got a truck, I agree. the Gladiators, they look nice. They're not trucks.
Thank you.
Now the only caveat I will say to the Cybertruck. Well, first of all, past 181 the other day. They look awful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like,
They are the most unattractive thing. However, to their credit, supposedly they have more towing power than most, F-150s, Chevy Silverado 1500s, things like that. They have more towing power, and they have more, if you want to call it, bed space, even though it's kind of enclosed
Like
and
a
tucked away.
hatchback.
Yeah. So if you want to make that, I'm not making that argument, but you could make that
I
argument.
think they look dumb. They look really...
I think it's just like
Really dumb.
an alien car, basically.
They kind of
Yes.
look like cockroaches. Like they've got the same kind of body shape as a roach.
How do you even
And-
think of that?
And I'm-
Did you ever look at one?
just give me my 6.7 power stroke, baby, and I'll be a
Never
happy
thought,
camper all
oh,
day.
you look like a cockroach.
and I'm not a big Tesla fan by any means, but at least like the Tesla cars, they look half decent.
They look like cars.
They look like cars.
Yeah.
The Cybertruck, like I don't know if if that person was drunk or what was going on
They
when
lost
they
a
were
bet.
designing it. But
You should make that one of your draft loss
jeez.
things. You have to go buy one and drive it around.
yeah,
How much
okay.
are they?
gonna
I'm
drop
just
out of the league
curious.
then.
I'm gonna
I
look it
don't-
up.
I don't even know.
I think they're probably pushing
Like-
100 grand, aren't they?
Are they? Probably.
I'm
But
sure you can find a base model
could be
a little
wrong.
bit cheaper, but
Cyber.
yeah, I wouldn't even be able to
truck
tell you.
price. Well, this is where. Wait, I want to find this real quick.
Okay. We can't do it. Oh my, what is it?
80,000
Oh, it's not bad.
sticker price of 80,000.
At that point, I might as well go buy a brand new 6.7 Lariat for that price.
Yeah, you might as well. Serious, like.
I can get that for that price, and
I
that's a
was
diesel truck in black.
I say that's not actually a bad price because I was expecting way higher than that, to be honest with you.
With nice wheels. Actually, I don't know. You might hers a platinum.
Man, I don't know. The Tesla wheels are, yeah, and that's a whole different thing, right?
You gotta have the stands.
Kinda.
Anyway,
So this is where my reel comes in. So I found this Instagram reel.
Oh.
Well, I was sent an Instagram reel, and I thought this was so funny. So I sent it to you guys, and we can. Do you have
I left my Instagram open.
timed out?
Hit okay.
Here, do you want me to connect to the board?
Just hit
Wait,
okay.
hold
Just
on.
Hit okay
I'm gonna hit okay.
and go back in.
Yep.
Don't
You'll
you only
be
have like
fine.
one more minute though?
Is it more than a minute or less than a minute?
It's probably about a minute.
All right.
How
well,
fast can you go?
I mean, I can go fast.
Okay, everyone turn your volume down, and Grant's is gonna go through the board so we can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ready?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Go. Do you have the audio on?
Oh
Wait,
no, it's
just
not
wait,
working.
just wait.
Why is it not working?
Do you want me just to play it through the mic? I'll just play it through the mic.
What the heck? Why was it not
maybe
working?
just do that.
See if I can get our Bluetooth working.
Just want me to play through the mic?
Did I have the wrong one?
It's gonna be longer than a minute.
It's okay.
Raccoons are starting to attack Tesla Cybertrucks after they think it looks like a dumpster and are trying to pry it open. We first learned this when this Twitter user posted these two pictures and said the Cybertruck's bed vault is raccoon proof. And you can tell from the two pictures, the raccoons were all over the bed of that truck trying to pry open the cover. And you can tell from the second picture, they did some pretty serious damage where they bit off chunks so they could get their hands in there and try to pry it open. But this got people wondering, why are the raccoons attacking Tesla Cybertrucks when they never attack other people's cars? Until someone made the connection that, you know, the Tesla Cybertruck looks awfully similar to a dumpster. And the reason they were trying to pry open the truck bed flap is because they thought that was the cover to the dumpster and they were trying to get to that sweet
Oh no! wait. Here, I'll keep playing mine. Wait. Here.
Do you want to connect to the
perfectly
board?
when he said, oh, Tesla Cybertruck owners will say, no, it does not look like a dumpster, while the raccoons are out here saying, gosh, dang, this dumpster's hard to open. Let's just hope this isn't a common occurrence for all Cybertruck owners who take their trucks camping, but I think it's bound to happen again. That's my opinion. What do y'all think? Did you know
That's absurd.
I
there you
mean,
go.
now that
That's
I've
absurd.
seen it like side by side, yes, they kind of do look
Right.
like dumpsters.
Stupid time limit.
Yeah, I'm convinced they're dumpsters. They're
Right.
dumpsters.
Yeah. That's
Picture
funny
was
though.
identical.
what we
That
just
picture was
learned.
identical.
A raccoon's like smart.
I mean, I would say they're not like a dumb animal. They're definitely intelligent. If they think, I've heard that they have short-term memory loss. So like, if you like scare them off one night, and then you wait a night, they'll come back like the next night. Like they just kind of
They just forget that you scared them.
yeah, exactly. So I don't know.
Sounds like cats. They're pretty dumb.
True.
Tell us how you really feel.
I hate cats. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Okay, meanwhile, I have 5 million pictures of Grant holding cats.
When they were little tiny
Insert picture
kittens.
here.
Insert picture.
Insert here.
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 And here.
And here.
Too bad none of that will happen because Grant's the one that does all the editing. So, bummer.
I'll make sure.
It's just gonna be.
I'll make sure he puts in at least one.
Here.
Okay, look, when they're little tiny kittens and okay, whatever. But also, it was just my parents' house where they were just farm cats, but I wasn't the one that fed them.
But
So
you picked him up.
Yeah, when they were little kittens that are
I have
cool.
to agree. I'm on your side with this one.
But like otherwise, I hate cats. They're so dumb. Like
So he hates cats. He's allergic to dogs. I mean, what? I mean,
I'm allergic to cockroaches.
so I mean, I don't.
That's
I don't even
why
know
we
what to tell
can't
you.
get a dog, people. So.
I don't even know what to tell you.
Hyperallergenic.
Lovely. He says even hypoallergenics, like he still gets like sniffles and stuff.
That's so weird.
That's crazy.
It kind of sucks.
So obviously,
Yep.
I haven't been on the podcast recently.
It's been a minute. Where you been?
Do we
Oh
still-
wait, this is episode 30.
Is it really
I didn't get little
Yes.
poppers.
the big 3-0? Well, we'll save it. We'll save the poppers for the 50th episode.
Okay. Or
Which-
52nd. That's 1 year.
Or 100 subscribers
100 subscribers.
on
Hey.
YouTube.
9 more to go.
So, anyways, back to the question. Do we still play a game?
We
Or
do.
something fun?
Yes, we do play a
Or
game.
try to have the audience just absolutely scream their lungs out at us with how stupid we are sometimes. Like, man, what were some of the crazy things we said? I know one, which I'm not gonna repeat. Kids doing
Kids won't stop the PDA.
PDA.
Or not knowing.
Oh my gosh.
Should have been a cowboy.
Should have been a cowboy right away.
Wow.
Just a lot of song ones, I feel like.
Definitely.
Man, what was another one that we did? It was real dumb. I don't know. Wasn't the Taylor Swift one? I nailed that one.
Oh.
Y'all should go back and
That
watch.
one was dumb.
Y'all should go back and watch that episode.
And if
Just
you
saying.
can't find it, I guess you have to watch all of them to go find it, because then you're going to watch all of them, because then you're going to have to give us more views.
Boom.
Oh, shucks.
And while you're at it, hit that like and subscribe button.
Get notified when all the episodes
5-star
get
review on
released.
Spotify and Apple.
So anyways, we are playing.
Anyways,
a game.
yes.
Dennis has a game for us.
Oh, let's go.
I have a game
Instead of me.
I didn't make this up. I found it off of another source.
All the best
So,
games are like that.
If you have seen it, you can play along. And if you haven't seen it, you can still play along. It's not that hard.
You didn't see it.
Okay, so this is basically, it's sort of like when Sydney gave us a word and then we had to guess like that word in the song.
Okay.
But it's not a song. It's like a category. So it's basically, I don't really know the name of it, but I'm just calling it Name the Most You Can.
Okay.
So I'll give you guys a category and then we'll
So
go around the
are
circle.
are we a team? Or are we
No,
individuals?
all individual.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you a category. You're going to name one and then we'll go to the next person.
So we're
Okay.
not like competing. We're just like,
No, we are
You have
competing.
well, no, I'm not like, it's not like speed. It's like,
Oh yeah.
you have your own time.
You got like a 15-second shot clock, something like that. Keep it moving.
Okay.
Yes.
Shot clock.
I guess I'll do my phone for that.
I got a
You're-
15-second timer going. Just saying.
He can watch the seconds on the timer.
okay. All right. So I have 3 categories. Depending on time, we might not do all of them, but we'll see.
It's all right.
All right. So the first category, we will start with Grant and then Damon and then Sydney.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Fair.
We'll just keep going until you guys just can't
Give up.
think of anything anymore.
Okay.
All right. So the first category is types of sandwiches.
Ooh.
Grant, go.
Ham.
Chicken,
Club.
Turkey.
roast beef,
Italian.
Cheese cracker.
What?
That was a
Hold on,
kindergarten
hold
snack
on.
right there.
Okay. We need to run a poll. Let's see if people out there think that's
Cheese
an
cracker
actual
sandwich. You just took your little square slice of cheese and stuck it in the middle between 2
All right.
rich crackers.
I will take
Okay,
that
it's fine.
because
That was a kindergarten snack and it
Yeah.
was legendary.
With bologna,
All right.
deer bologna on it. That's
that-
not,
This was in school, okay? They didn't
Yeah.
give you bologna.
all
you
right.
should have brought your own.
All right, Damon.
Damon.
A BLT.
Meatball sub.
Oh, that's a good one.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese.
Mm.
Interesting. Are we counting a hamburger as a sandwich?
Yeah.
Hamburger.
Are we counting a hot dog as a sandwich?
Oh.
A hot dog as a sandwich?
Wow. Well,
Oh, okay.
it is Labor Day, folks. Hope you're enjoying those hot dog sandwiches out
When
there.
I say I want to
Bread, meat, bread. Done.
when I say I want a hot dog, I don't. I mean, when I say I want a sandwich, hot dog is not the first thing that comes to mind.
We'll count it. It's fine.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, because
fine.
you sort of have a point, but then because you can put a hot dog in like regular
It's
bread.
not a sandwich, but we won't make her feel bad. It's fine.
All right, Grant, go.
Yes.
Crap. Grilled ham and cheese.
It's the same thing.
The first one just had cheese.
He's gonna go lame everything we said, but just put grilled in front of it. Grilled hot dog. Grilled burger. Dang it, I'm blanking.
There's one in my head that you guys have not said.
Sausage egg.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
PB&J.
Mm.
Is that what you were thinking?
No.
Okay.
A cheeseburger. They said hamburger, but not a cheeseburger.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my.
All right, keep going.
A bacon egg. I got the sausage egg last round. Taking the bacon egg this round.
Okay.
It counts.
All right.
Then I'm going egg and cheese. Egg and cheese sandwich.
You guys are getting way
Yeah.
too tactical.
No cheese on this one, Grant.
On a croissant, okay?
Ham, egg, and cheese.
On what kind of bread?
What is this?
Egg McMuffin.
Oh,
Okay,
sure,
no,
sure.
the bread does not. No.
It makes a sandwich. It's different. if you
No,
put it on the-
no. Damon.
Okay, this might be getting a little specific, but I'm running out of
Okay.
ideas.
Okay.
A Reuben.
What's that?
I'd count it.
It's a sandwich.
Well, what kind of meat?
Well, it's
Like fish? Or does it depend? The
No.
one I had was
Is
a
it
grouper
roast beef?
Reuben.
some have roast beef, some have Italian, some have
Because you
ham.
said roast beef.
I
She
mean,
said Italian.
I feel like Reuben is like a type of
it's
sandwich,
a type
though.
it's a type of sandwich, so we're not gonna count.
No, that counts. Like that's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Because they put
Okay.
coleslaw on that too, right? depending
Yeah.
on the sandwich.
Okay.
And aioli, something like that.
I'll
yeah.
accept it, but you can't go through like the Red Robin like list of sandwiches and be like that one. Like you
Okay,
can't do that.
That's fair. That's
Okay.
fair. That's fair.
Oh, dang it.
You guys still didn't say the one I was thinking.
Really?
Yes.
Am I gonna know it?
No.
Oh well then. Okay.
like a chicken sandwich, like a Chick-fil-A type chicken
Well, I
sandwich.
said chicken sandwiches.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I know what you're thinking.
No, you're not. No,
Yes,
you
I
don't.
do.
No, you don't.
5 seconds.
Pulled pork sandwich.
3.
Pulled pork counts. Pulled pork counts.
Yep.
Thank you.
Grant.
hot ham and cheese sandwich.
Grant.
No.
Jacob.
No, that's
No.
different. You know what I'm talking about? No, it's different than a grilled cheese.
I do not know what you're talking about.
You've had those at my mom's house.
Are you-
when you come over and it's the ones where she puts them in the Martin's roll with ham and cheese and she sticks it in the
Are
oven.
you
It's
talking
not a
about
grilled cheese.
hobo sandwiches?
What?
Hobo sandwiches?
You put them in tin foil, stick them in
Yes.
the oven.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
you
hot ham and cheese sandwich.
yes. It
It's not a
counts.
grilled cheese.
It's different. You make it different.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna save it till the next round.
Do you really? You say this every time.
No,
Yeah.
I know exactly what she's thinking.
All right.
But
Damon,
I'm saving it
mind
for the next
reader.
round.
Okay.
I'm going brisket sandwich.
I said pulled pork. I didn't even
Oh
think
my
about
gosh, okay.
Brisket. I know what you're thinking. I
No.
love it. Yes, I do.
Would I know what you're thinking?
10 seconds.
No, I don't know what I'm thinking.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2,
I'm out.
1. She's
Nothing.
out.
Cindy's out.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 15 seconds starting now, Grant.
Does a cheesesteak count?
If
If we
a
counted a hot
hot dog counts, cheesesteak can count.
Give me a cheesesteak.
All right. What's your famous answer, Damon?
Shout out McKinney Station for the best cheesesteak around.
Are we going to count salami? Sandwich?
You guys are just saying different types of meat.
But that's a different type of sandwich.
Different type of
I feel like
sandwich.
this is like how guys' minds
Fine,
work.
Yeah.
fine.
with
How about
Sandwiches.
this? How about this? A fish sandwich, because I don't believe fish has been said yet.
No, it has not.
So fish sandwich. There we go.
Okay. Grant.
15 seconds starting now.
Mountain pie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Jump out
Good
the
job.
window.
That's a good one. That's a
Damon?
good one. Okay, I guess I'm out of ideas, so I got to go to what I think you're thinking.
All right.
Egg salad sandwich.
No, I'm not thinking that.
Okay.
Damon, mind reader.
S'more. That's a sandwich.
No, it's not.
In between two crackers.
No, it's crackers, not
Grant.
bun.
I wouldn't
Keep
count
going.
I mean, we did count his cheese and crackers, but we said that was a one-time thing. So.
Oh, I thought he was like saying he puts crackers on the sandwich, like you do with like Doritos on a sandwich. Like
No, he was thinking 2 crackers have cheese in the middle.
Is it my turn?
dumb.
No, it's still Grant's.
Okay.
It is a sandwich. Oh my gosh.
Chicken salad.
Jeez. Because now I'm gonna go ham salad. Because this is where I was at. I was on all the salads.
All
I
right,
thought
we're gonna
you.
have just a couple more guesses.
I thought
and
that's
let's
where you
see
were
who
at.
goes along.
You were not
No, you still have not said what I'm thinking.
I can't get comfortable right now.
All right, go Grant.
Can you
Literally
want to put your feet
10
out?
seconds. 10 seconds, because
I'm good.
1.
Okay. What is that?
7, 8, 9,
Grilled chicken.
10.
We
No.
said too many
You're out.
variations of chicken
All right,
already.
you gotta say one, Damon.
And I don't know one. I mean, roast beef salad would be the next salad I go after. I'm not sure if we should count that. I don't.
Okay, technically you win because you were the last one.
What are you thinking?
I was thinking tuna.
Oh, I counted that under fish, I guess.
Fish.
Man, if I would have gone salmon, tuna, cod. I would have
Oh my
gone
gosh.
all fish.
Anyways,
Have
that was
it.
not how long or specific I meant the game to go.
That was very funny.
So one more round. That's it.
But yeah,
the next one?
I
What
can
time
do.
are we
I can
at?
do one more round.
Oh, 29 minutes. We're good.
Oh, we've got so much time. Do every round.
Oh.
Okay.
This
Well, we
episode's
don't want
half
the
hour
people
long,
to
right?
get bored.
No. Oh,
Yeah, we
they're
got
not. No, this is entertaining
We got one
for
more round.
sure.
Okay. All right.
2
All
more
right.
rounds.
One more round. Yeah, we'll do this one.
Why
And then
not?
we'll get on to something else.
We'll see how it
and
goes.
then
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, go.
Which one did I do?
we'll do one more. Yeah, because to Nessa's
Do the second
point,
one.
we don't want to see the viewership go like this.
All
But
right,
we know what they're waiting for.
let's
They're waiting for the ministry.
do-
to go like this.
Heck
We're
yeah.
gonna start with Damon because he technically won, but
Won.
he
I won.
technically nobody won
I
because
won.
yeah. Anyways, we will do.
Man, I can't get comfortable right now.
This
How do you
was-
think I feel right now?
I have. There is one chair in the garage.
That's fine.
If you want a chair,
fine.
you can
All right.
sit up above all
Are
of
you
them.
guys ready?
Yes, go ahead. Sorry.
How's the weather down there? Yeah,
All
right.
right, we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, how do I even say this word? Varieties of soup.
Oh, this is easy.
So, David's gonna be with his closet doors right now.
Just different kinds of soup.
Can I just go? Because I'm first.
What were you gonna say,
Or
Sid?
were you gonna explain?
What was Sid? What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say like variety of soup, the same way we did sandwiches.
Yes.
Okay, we just
So
whatever.
I can take the easy one off the board and go chicken noodle.
Yes.
Start the day.
Yes.
Okay,
Same.
then I'm gonna say tomato soup.
Great, come on.
You don't know your
We
soups?
made a soup and we won the competition.
I know, but I was trying to think of something else so I could save that one, but I can't think of anything else. So I gotta say it: cheeseburger soup.
Grant and I won competition.
Cheeseburger soup. Interesting. Okay.
Sounds like we're gonna have to make it for a podcast
It's
episode
really
because
good.
it is phenomenal.
I won't eat it. Don't worry about it.
Unbelievable.
Vegetable soup.
Okay.
Chicken broccoli. Wait, not chicken broccoli. Cheddar. Broccoli cheddar. What am I saying? Broccoli cheddar. Too many CHs.
Ham and bean? Isn't that a soup?
That's
yeah,
a soup.
that's good soup.
So let me ask you this:
I don't eat it.
Is chili a soup?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, chili.
That encompasses just all chili. Or are you saying like a specific kind of chili?
I'm gonna.
No, that's all
I'm gonna
chili.
take. I'm gonna take chili.
Chili.
I'm taking all chili.
Because there's like chicken, like pumpkin chicken chili.
Nah, we're calling
No.
all the chilies in one.
I would say because I would say
chili.
the non-spicy chili soup.
Because
gosh.
like that gets us down the
Wuss.
fish thing, right? Tuna,
Yeah.
salmon, like all the different types of chicken
Okay.
and meat. So
Okay, fair.
chili,
fair.
take it all.
Mine is Italian wedding soup.
What?
Okay.
You ever had it?
Nope.
She talked about it before. That's how I know. It's a soup.
Italian. It's got a little couscous in it. And it's really good.
Couscous. Wow.
With little baby meatballs. So good.
Cusco.
Not Cusco. Couscous.
Clam chowder.
Cusco. Is that all chowders or is that
I think that should count as all chowders. I think he takes
Yeah.
all chowders,
chowder?
which is a shame because I had a chowder in mine too.
Dang.
But I'm gonna go against myself here. So I better put myself in the clock 'cause I'm not really sure of one. How about lentil? Lentil
Sure.
soup.
I've heard of it.
It's a thing.
I don't know the name of it, but like, no. I don't know like the specific name, so I'm just gonna like shot in the dark. Like chicken tortilla.
Chicken tortellini, I believe, is what you're thinking.
No, I'm thinking of the one like Chick-fil-A has where you put like the
Chicken
tortilla.
Oh,
It's not tortellini. I know what you're talking
but
about.
is that a pasta or is that a soup?
It's a soup
I think
because
it's
it's
a
got yeah. Yeah.
My mom's made that.
Chicken. I think it's called the Southwest chicken tortilla soup.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. Thank you, Damon.
Yeah.
So
That was
there's
Sydney's
that.
guess.
That's her guess.
Grant.
I'll take it.
I have one.
cream of crab soup.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
That's a good soup.
And he's taking cream of everything, so cream of mushroom and all that. I think that takes all that out.
Off the board.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm just gonna go with chicken tortellini then, because I said it.
I was gonna say that. How about cereal? Cereal's a soup.
Oh, what?
I'm not calling that a soup.
What?
It's a liquid with little
Soup
solids in
has
it.
to be
Fake.
hot.
Fake.
That's not true.
News.
Cereal, well, in my book, because I'm the judge, it has to be hot.
I just thought of the one I was waiting for. Yes. Wait till this next round and gets back to me. I got this.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, now I have to think.
No, you can just you and Grant can just end it, and I can finish it off here on a great one. You got 10 seconds. You got 5 seconds. A 3, a 2, a 1.
All right.
Dang
it.
All right, Grant. 15 starting
Grant.
now. Oh, come on, baby.
Come on,
please.
Grant. We've been at a soup competition. You should know some soups.
Yeah, but I don't freaking
Five-
eat
5
all the
seconds.
soups.
5
do.
seconds.
I
3,
don't.
2, 1.
Like, I can't say chicken corn noodle soup because then you just throw corn in it.
Chicken corn
Chicken
would have
corn.
been
Chicken corn is a soup. Dang it.
would have been acceptable.
So you taking that or not then?
Oh, it's past the time.
Take it.
It is fast.
It was past the time. And I'm going to take this 15 seconds to gloat on this one because this one,
gosh.
I mean, it was just.
It
You're losing your microphone privileges.
Oh well, that's great. I can't. I just thought back to my one of my favorite.
3.
How
2.
about some wonton soup for the win?
What's in the wonton
Boom.
soup?
Wontons. And it's Chinese.
It's Chinese.
One that you guys did
Japanese.
not say is taco soup.
What's
Taco soup.
What?
Taco soup? Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Never heard of it.
It's so good.
Fake news.
Is wonton the one that's in the
Anyways.
Seinfeld episode?
Maybe. Don't know.
Seinfeld.
No soup for you. Come back later.
Oh.
No idea.
Oh my gosh.
The soup Nazi.
Interesting.
No, couldn't
No.
relate. Can't relate.
All right, so I
Clue.
guess Damon is the winner of that whole game. I do have one more.
Here's your winner's cup.
There
It's
it
my
is.
trash. There you go. Congrats.
I do have one more if you want to play it later,
Little
but that's up to you
Flip
guys.
cup.
Nothing.
Did not land.
No one's thrown anything
Anyways.
at the camera in a long time.
Well, that was my best effort.
Since Janae, that just reminded me of that.
I don't have anything set in my phone, so
I said, what was your third? Just out of curiosity.
Can we play it?
Just out of curiosity. I mean,
yeah, I don't want to say it and then we have more time, or
I'm just curious what it was. No.
no,
Okay, that's fine.
unless you want to play it.
We'll play
fine.
it next time. We can play it next time.
Stay tuned. Next time.
I guess you guys have to come back again next week.
See what it
Ah,
is.
shucks.
That's
You gotta
our-
watch next week's episode.
That's our tease.
Dorn.
And by the way, I think I'll be back next week. Believe it or not.
Will you really?
Yeah, I mean, because I haven't
That's great.
been back-to-back episodes for the people for forever. Because
Good job.
it's about you, the people. All you people out there on the lake,
not
on the
about
bay.
us.
Okay, a
It's
question.
about you, the people.
I asked this before, and I don't think we came up with an answer. Well, we called them the townies,
We did.
you the people. So whenever we switched to the Dirt Cheap podcast,
I think I said one, and you guys were like, "No." Remember what I said?
no.
Cheapskates.
Oh yeah. I do remember that. We can't call them
No,
that.
I know. We're not gonna call them
What?
that.
We call them. What do we call them? If the name of the podcast is Dirt Cheap, we call them
And I said cheapskates.
dirty little.
But
What's up, all that dirt out there?
They're
dirties.
The dirties.
dirt diggers.
Dirt diggers, the worms.
The gold diggers, because it is dirt cheap, but it is worth gold.
That's a stretch.
Let us know because these
That's
are
a
Hey.
stretch.
not very good.
you guys just kind of throw some names in the comments. Whatever we see the most, or whatever comment has the most likes, as long as
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
appropriate, we might just roll with it.
And
Yeah.
And by the way, folks, I do enjoy getting in the comments and
Reading
mess-
nothing
I'm
because
messing with y'all.
nobody.
But it seems like I'm the only one putting anything in the comments. So,
Dude,
I mean, come on now, let's get on
What
it.
was the episode? Somebody commented something, but
Yeah,
my
it
YouTube
was-
doesn't load.
let me see if
But
I can pull it up.
I think it was it nuclear manhole.
it might have been,
Nuclear manhole.
which has over 900 views. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you for that.
If your
And-
brain hurts
and
over
by-
that.
and by the
oh
way-
yeah, here it is.
And by the way, thank you for kind of sharing that with your friends and family because we know that's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
the best way to do it is you share it with people if you like it, and
Yeah.
it just shoots the views up. So we
Speaking
appreciate
of,
that.
Speaking of that, I was talking to at church, a friend named Anna, and she was listening to it at work one day,
Hi Anna.
and she was just playing it while she was doing work, and her coworker looked at her screen and noticed a guest that we had on the podcast, and she's like, "Oh, what's that podcast called? Like, that looks really interesting. That looks like it's a really fun podcast." So Anna told her, and then she's like, "Oh, I'll have to look that up." So shout out to Anna's friend, who's looking us up,
Anna's friend, I'm sorry you came to this page.
hopefully watching us.
Don't
Shout out to
apologize.
you.
We're trying to get them
Welcome.
here. Do you
But
know?
yeah, so definitely share it with your friends because that does have an impact in everything. So
So on that episode, somebody commented their username is Scarbar2868. It is not
Shout out Scarbar2068.
I know who that is.
2868.
2868.
It is not one of my burner accounts. All right.
It most definitely.
oh
It most
no,
definitely is a
Wait, let
burner
me see
account.
it. Let me see it.
Yeah,
It's that comment.
it's a burner account.
I feel like I know
Well,
who
I
that
mean,
is.
it probably.
Never mind. I
I
did
didn't
not.
comment it.
Never mind. I
Anyway,
did not.
go ahead,
Somebody
go ahead.
random.
Whether it's.
Shout out
You can
Scars.
just never know with the username.
Shout
It's like
out.
it's just a real person or whatnot. But we're just gonna
Yeah.
assume it's real.
Yeah.
But they said that we're gonna become huge, like the LOL podcast. Which have you heard of that?
I have not.
Unbelievable!
So
You listen to all the podcasts in the world.
I thought that was like the garage door.
Oh.
I was like, what was
Again,
that?
I can't.
Somebody's
get comfortable.
inside.
I apologize.
Or they said the Joe Rogan podcast. Good luck. Who's Joe Rogan? I know they meant Joe Rogan. I guess, unless they actually mean Joe
Don't
Rogan.
make fun of our fans. Jeez, it's a grammatical error. It happened.
Oh, I know. I just like to have fun.
But
I know they meant Joe Rogan.
the
Oh, we know,
LOL
we know.
podcast has 39,000 reviews on Spotify.
How many do we have? Like,
10.
oh, I thought you were gonna say 9.
What's the math there, Damon? What percent of the 39,000 is that?
We have 10. Okay,
0.001?
that's the
no.
other thing.
Another math lesson.
We have 10 reviews on Spotify, and they are all 5 stars. So
You know what?
Thank
Keep
you.
them
I
coming.
think we need more math lessons because the biggest episode had a bunch of math lessons in it. So I'm just saying.
Okay,
But
okay.
anyway, Scarbar2868. Appreciate the comment.
I'm just laughing.
Hopefully, it keeps going up like that.
Do you want to all stand up? We
Yeah,
can move
shout
the
out
camera.
Scarborough. Scarborough.
You can just stand if you want to.
That's good. It's good. Yeah, I mean,
Just say half of his.
You want to lay out right here?
no, I'm
Be
good.
like this.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Be like,
Yeah.
I can't.
Half of your face is in it.
Okay.
Not.
Okay.
I see a reel coming.
Anyways.
my back.
Let's get this. Let's get this show on the road. We're off the rails right
But
now.
is there anything else that we could talk about? Anyone have anything else?
Oh, I do.
happen? Go ahead.
You know you live in a small town. Wow, I said
We
small
do.
town. You know you live in a small town
Yeah.
when you're driving to work one morning and you come across the road and you look up and you're like, oh, that's kind of a decent sized dog, and you pull up on it. It's a calf.
Oh wow!
Yep.
Yeah,
On the road.
yeah, on the road.
Wow. Sorry, Damon.
I tried finding
Sorry,
the
Doris.
farm because I was gonna turn around and be like, yo, did you guys lose a calf? But I couldn't find the farm. I'm not from this area
So
up here.
it's like a wild cat.
Oh no, it's definitely got out of the pen, but I couldn't figure out what farm it was from.
Oh, so he's
Yeah.
probably lost in the woods
Man,
somewhere
probably.
I don't know. It went into the people's yards.
now.
It was right by the
so
sunflower
someone probably
fields.
found him.
It was right by the sunflower fields.
Sure. Why fight you on fire?
He didn't sleep very well last
I mean,
night.
probably. Man,
did
this is
not.
probably last summer. This happened to me. I was driving on my way to church on Sunday morning. Ended up being late because of this, but who cares?
Jesus does.
I mean, 7 or 8 cows out on the road. So what do? I take the car. No, I take the car and I start crying and corralling them and pushing them back into the farmer's field where they belong. That's what you do. Like,
That's
Good.
right.
Good senior.
what are you gonna do? Jeez.
Good.
Local.
Samaritans,
Good
Samaritan.
Samaritan.
not
Yeah.
senior citizens.
There we go.
I mean, you are the oldest.
I was like,
one
wait,
here,
what's
so-
I
that
am a
Bible
senior
story?
citizen here, but
Samaritan.
I'm working around a bunch
Good
of
job.
senior citizens.
Yeah.
But
But-
anyways,
Anyways,
that's just what you do. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
what was I gonna do? Just keep driving on my way to church? Nah, I mean, I saw. The,
I mean, us farmers, like I'm not a farmer, but my parents are, and whenever our cows got out, like people would stop along the road and try to act like they're farmers and try to get them back in, and then cows start charging at them, and then that's just
Yeah,
you know how that ends.
I wouldn't.
But you wouldn't get out and
I would. You
do
know,
one of those
I'm just saying.
heroes.
I've been around animals and farm animals enough to know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend that to the average Joe listening out there. Do
No.
not get out of your vehicle. Stay in your vehicle. Kind of maneuver it around. You'll be fine.
Don't run over them.
Don't.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
they'll be scared of you too. So
and they'll typically start pushing back to where, if you're pushing them back properly, yeah, don't get out of your vehicle though and try to be a hero
no.
because you'll won't be good.
But I do have a random story about when our cows got out. So it was like a Sunday after church. We were eating at the dinner table, and I like my chair was like looking out like our door. Everybody else's was like around the table, like their backs were towards the door. Or like my sister's was like her side was like to the door. So I was like straight looking out the door. And I was just eating my like fries. And all of a sudden I see like 5 cows right outside the front door.
it's a cow farm. Look at me cows outside.
Anyways, and so I was like, Dad, the cows are out. And he's like, no, you're just seeing things. I was like, there's literally so many cows out in the front yard right now. And I was like 13, so I guess he just didn't like really trust me yet. Yeah. And so he turned around, he's like, oh, guys, get your shoes on. We're all going to get these cows. So then it turned out it wasn't like the whole farm cows. It was just like the dry cows, like the cows who are pregnant but didn't have their calves yet. And yeah, it was just them, but they were not hooping and hollering, but like cow version, you can, I guess, hooping and hollering. They're just jumping. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, but they were just jumping and having a good old time. So we
They're
were
like, we're free.
yeah, and they were like in our yard. I was like, why would you come to the farmer's yard? Like, run somewhere in a field. Like,
because they're stuck eating
to get
pasture grass, so
away.
they want to eat the fresh yard grass.
I
They're like-
guess.
Like, this yard grass,
Yeah.
man, it's so good.
So we all had to get our boots on and run out with our dresses and everything and try to get them. And we got them, and it wasn't too bad. There was maybe like 30 out. So it was, could have been worse. But yeah, that was just one of the many stories of how our cows got out. But it was funny because I was the only one who saw them, and no one believed me until I turned around.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So
That makes sense.
That's,
Yeah.
I guess that's why you were like not as freaked out when Bert got out into the yard
Yeah.
and was running through the
I
neighborhood.
was like, I had dealt with a lot
You're like,
worse than
you're like,
this.
he'll come back.
Yep.
He's just a
Yeah.
really fast runner, so
Yeah, cows, they can be, but
He's a
not,
runner. He's a track star.
yeah.
that's what one of the things I'm kind of nervous about moving here is like if he gets, out, it's just like road right there and then
Yeah.
yard. And I don't know anybody back there, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
If he gets out, so be it. I'll just meet the neighbors that way, I guess.
Yeah.
Nope. Well,
Hope he won't, but you never know. Yeah.
Fun stuff.
y'all ready to get this shindig wrapped up and
I
We
guess
should call
Hit the
the new
old-
podcast "Welcome to Our
the
Shindig."
shindiggers.
hit the old ministry minute and then see if we need to go get jumper cables.
Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on the Instagram if we need to do that.
Yeah.
So follow us on Instagram,
Please. Sorry, I have been
please.
Oh,
slacking on the
and
reels.
we will be
I don't have
It's
changing
all good.
our Instagram
Yeah, so
handle.
everybody following, you'll be good. So get the follow in before we change it on you. But if not, don't worry. We'll go over all the stuff next episode. It'll be fine.
We'll show you everything
be
you gotta
fine.
know.
We'll lay out the contract details.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll
Why
give
not?
you a tour.
The
I
contract.
guess.
Yep.
Super fun.
All right. So ministry minute. Who's got
I
it?
have something kind of not directly from the Bible, but Jesus adjacent, kind of. So
We'll be teaching.
this past week I was in Florida, like I said. I went down to see my friends, but we went to a concert while I was there. We went and saw this band called Gable Price and Friends. One of my top favorite that like right now, I guess I could say one of like so good, really good band. They
good.
Never heard of them.
So
They're
good.
So good.
You guys just
Me neither. But
in the dark.
So good.
You know who's
In
really
the
good? Zach
dark.
Top.
They called
Sorry.
they call themselves an above ground underground band because they're highly not known, but those who know everything. Anyways, so they have this one song. They classify themselves as a alternative rock band, so not necessarily Christian, but if you know what the songs are about, you know that they are a Christian. That was our math lesson for the day. Above ground underground band, the best one out there.
That's a Christian, non-Christian, Christian band.
They're Christians who have a band.
Sure.
You know, like Switchfoot.
But they're
and,
keeping
like,
it underground.
no, it's pretty above ground.
Just
if
like
you know of
Above
it.
ground.
how we're Christians that have a podcast. Same thing.
We're Christians who have a podcast. Not inherently Christian, but if you know us, you know that this is all for the glory of God.
Anyway, let's get this back on the rails. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
I
my back
apologize.
and now my head.
So
Hurts.
since the concert, one of my favorite songs by them is one called Underdressed, and I think it just speaks to just God's glory in the things that the way He loves us, regardless of who we are and what we have to bring. So I'm going to read the bridge of the song. The whole song is really good, but the bridge. It says, "I'm feasting with the King who left his throne for me, enthroned upon my praises and clothed in majesty. He is holy, and I am underdressed." And then it goes through it again. I'm feasting with the King who left his throne for me. And then it says, "Forgiveness isn't fair, but it's my reality. He is holy, and I am underdressed." And there's something that just really stuck out to me about that part of the song, of how just unrighteous we are on our own, and how we are going, like, we can come to Him and we can go to Him with anything, and He still wants us there with Him at His table. He still wants us to commune with Him and to spend time with Him, regardless of what we lack and what we don't offer. He sits there, and all we have to offer is our praises and our affection to Him, and we can never be good enough, but he makes us good enough to be in his presence. And he doesn't care how we come to the table. He doesn't care how we present ourselves. He just cares about where our heart is and that we are giving him our praise and affection. So something short, something sweet. I think that kind of ties into the past few weeks where we talked about songs and just the things you're singing and the things you're saying and the things you're putting in your ears and how that affects your heart posture and it affects the way your mind is running. If the things you're putting into your heart are projecting Jesus out. So you can be a Christian and you can have something that's not necessarily Christian, but you can definitely bring glory to God through it. And I think that's cool how we're doing that as well.
Yeah, the song "Reckless Love" popped in my head too because the bridge of what you just read pretty much reminded me of the 99, leaving the 99 for the one.
Mm-hmm.
So
I didn't hear any of the bridge, quite frankly, because I was so hot. I was unbuttoning and just kind of trying to cool myself
taking
down.
His clothes off.
I'll leave the room. Sorry,
But I did. I did hear.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I did hear a little bit, so maybe I'm way off kilter on this, but obviously,
okay.
Romans 3:23, read for all sin fallen short of the glory of God.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we're all sinners, and that doesn't mean God can't use us, right? I mean, Ephesians 2:8. For through grace, God gives us grace, and our faith we've been saved. For it's a gift from God. We are not saved of ourselves, right? So, I think to always know that, look, we're always going to fall short. We're going to fall short of the glory of God. That's just factual of who we are. Doesn't mean we shouldn't try to be a perfect Christian, right? Just understand you're going to fall short. But through that, always give the glory to Him and always use whatever talents you have or whatever opportunities have been given to you to give glory to Him, right? So I have no idea if that was on kilter with what you were saying.
That was all right.
I heard the second half of what you said, but yeah, I didn't hear the first half. Man, it's a little hot in here, folks.
I told you guys
Hot.
it always get hot up here, especially with these bright lights. They're kind of blinding. Well, with that, this is the end of the last episode of the Small Town Podcast.
The end of not the end.
The end of the first half. We could call this the end of season 1.
Closing the chapter and writing the next.
Season 2 begins next week, guys. Season premiere.
One door closes and another one opens. No, that's not the right words at all. Okay.
All right.
All right. Anyways,
Wait, what is that?
It is a country song.
It's Rascal Flatts.
Yeah,
but
I know.
Yeah.
I
I don't know. Anyway.
My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted till your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. Gosh, wow, it's been a long time since I listened to that song.
You never need to carry
more than you can hold.
And while you're out there getting where you're getting to,
I hope you know somebody loves you
and
wants to say things too.
Yeah,
this is my wish.
That's right. Somebody out there loves you too. And
Let us know.
And that's our wish. That's our wish for you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for subscribing.
Go subscribe on the YouTube. Go give us that like on Apple. Go give us that like on Spotify. Do all the things you're supposed to do. And most importantly, go to Instagram. Follow. We'll see you next week. On the Dirt Sheet Podcast. Vanessa, what were you going to say?
Let us know. We should start a singing group.
And tell us what you want to be called.
Absolutely not. Tell us what you're going to be called. Go in the comments. I expect to be vibing in there with you. Happy Labor Day. God bless. We out of here.
Bye.
Peace.
Thank you, laborers.